I don't have any space in my garages. What?
No!
I only have one garage? All right, let's upgrade this garage. Aka, how can you play this WoW at the same time? I just got a notification.
I exit WoW? I don't know.
Maybe she got a notification that you exited WoW or that you entered WoW.
Yeah, I just exited WoW and then like I'll dev for it basically.
Oh, I have to customize again? That's such bullshit. Okay, hold on. Give me a
Rip.
sec. We're almost done.
I mean, it'll give me time to do this to my new truck as well.
Job. Stuff. It'll be faster because I won't have to like look as much.
Yeah, it is weird, Mom.
Handrail. Can I get double radiance? Probably should have them regardless. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, it's this. That should be in black. We'll go with standard dull gray. Okay, and then inside, I am zooming right along compared to the first time I have up here that. Power inverter. The power inverter. I think that's it. Hold on, it's missing this huge thing back here. There we go. That's better. Right. Purchase that truck. Okay. Truck manager. Western Star. Drive this truck. I'm almost ready.
Yay!
I'm gonna go hire another worker and put him in my truck.
Oh, nice. I have a desk at the back of my truck.
Excellent. Desks for the win.
Mm-hmm. With a laptop on it. But oh no, I'll have to do the camera thingy again. Like mirror.
You have
It'll probably reset.
You have just in time. Man, you're the most expensive. I'm gonna go with this guy. Goes there. He gets that truck. Okay. There goes like half my money. Driver manager. He's unbalanced. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's fine for now. Alright. Drive. Oil temp and something else. Stick with this and see what that looks like. Okay. How do you do mirrors? Here we go. Just seat. Look it down a little. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. I can't see that. I have to be up here to see that. Okay. Wait, what mirror am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking at that one.
What's the field of view and stuff
Like
key
what?
again?
F4.
Thank you.
There's a button that adjusts. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, so let's look at jobs here. I guess I have to start the convoy, don't I? Haha, I should have done that.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay, Convoy's open. Job market.
There's a lot of big daddies in the convoy list.
I think this one. This one looks fun. Oh, now that is an interesting... Okay. An interesting, cruise control indicator. Kinda like it.
What truck company did you go with?
Is that a Western Star?
That's a nice truck. I mean, I think I had Western Star. I'm trying Volvo out now.
Which one?
Volvo.
I like Volvo too. I'm pretty partial to international since that's what I drove for a really, really long time. But I like the Western Star so far. Pretty nice. We'll see how I feel at the end of the day. Have you been watching our me and Daniel and Curtis's D&D?
Oh. I mean, if I can't watch Critical Role, I don't think I can watch you as well.
Well, that's fair.
I'm going to the psychiatrist on Friday, so hopefully I'll get some meds soon to help with the thingy.
No worries. I had a special one-off session with just me.
Nice.
I got separated from the group.
Uh-oh, again?
What do you mean? What do you mean again?
Navmorax, didn't he also leave the group?
Well, Nefmarax left the group. I didn't leave the group.
He rolled a natural one. He couldn't help but leave the group.
Well, Nefmarax was leaving the group regardless.
Was he?
I didn't leave the group. I got taken away from the group this time.
Kidnapped?
Not exactly, but kind of. It's a weird situation. So I did my session of just me, and then the next D&D session is going to be everyone else except for me. Which will be fun, because I'll get to watch that and see what they do.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Can I turn down Baka a little bit? Yeah, sure, hold on.
Yeah, I figured why I was so quiet most of the time, because Windows Update reset my mic volume to like all the way down almost.
All right, that should be a little bit better. Let me know if I need to turn her down further.
Oh, I like the Volvo sound for the indicators. It's such a nice nice click sound.
Yeah, the indicators sound pretty good for all the trucks so far, or at least all the ones that I've driven.
Mm.
Is that better too, Talon? She was louder than the truck for you? Well, I mean, yeah, you want people to be louder than the truck so you can hear them, but she also could have been too loud. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Take that turn real slow, Walker. Hey, Courtney, what's up?
Hey, Courtney.
Have I read a book called Critical Failures? It doesn't sound familiar, so I don't think so. Right lane closed. What's the genre?
Sunday, D&D group found a tome of understanding. So now our cleric is gonna get it.
I don't know what that means.
It's what it gives you a plus to wisdom, even if you have 20, it goes up to 22.
Oh, damn.
Like the tome of dexterity or tome of charisma that who was it that Percy and Scannon read in Critical Role?
Yeah.
And then they're like inert for like 200 years. So our wizard elf is going to keep to have it on his possessions after that, because he's still gonna be alive 200 years later, right? Probably.
Or so he thinks.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll figure it out. And me and him are talking about trying to find the way to make me as long-lived as he is, because we're together at the moment. So, and I'm a human. So maybe we'll just exchange the book between us. I don't know. I hope we survive.
Yikes, what are you guys doing? Okay. Yeah, I haven't been able to get into lit RPG yet just because I've got so many other books that I want to read first. Like, I'm almost done with the Expanse series, and then I'm gonna read the series that Two Talent's been asking me to read for a while.
Lit RPG, like, do you make your own adventure or something? Well, that's a completely different genre. Probably.
That's a different genre. This is a book that's written as though you're a player in an RPG game. So like, whether it's D&D or like you're playing Skyrim or whatever, but the book is written as though you're a regular person normally you're a regular person that's been like transported to this world.
Ah.
And now you're having to like
then.
What's that?
Yeah, isekai. It's basically a genre of mangas, animes, and webtoons that deals with a character falling into another world or something.
Essentially, yeah. And
either adventure or like
and some of them
or like, yeah.
Some of them are just now you are the character and nothing else changes. You're just living another life. And some of them are like you're an actual player, so you have abilities in the world that other people don't have.
Exactly, like solo leveling is like you have abilities that allow you to be like a gamer. Like you level up skills and abilities and gain levels and stuff. Get loot from killing, like you have dungeons in the world. You get loot from killing stuff in them.
So anyway, that's essentially what it is. It's just in a book form.
So yeah, I haven't read any literature, like I mean book form, but I have read a lot of mangas and webtoons and such. So that's my genre, I guess. Lit RPG.
I think
I love it.
My to be read pile has gotten out of control. I mean, it's always been out of control. I've always got like 40 books on the list. But to be fair, after I'm done with The Expanse and I start the series that Two Talent has suggested, if I like that series is like 30 books. It's really long. I don't think the books...
Which one is that again?
I don't know what the name is. I don't think the books are individually are all that long, but there's just a lot of them.
Alan, what series is that again? Or who?
Yeah, I've got some of Forgotten Realms, Legend of Drizzt.
Oh yeah, that's D&D. So that's basically a D&D book.
Yeah. And those books aren't that long, right? Right, Two Talent?
Mm-hmm.
I guess everybody has their own definition of what qualifies as a long book, but like I would say at least in audiobook format, 20 hours to me feels like a good length. Not too long, not too short. Be like 15 to 20 hours.
The one I've been reincarnated as a farmer, but I don't know the everybody likes big chest one. Or are they like books or like are they like genres? Because there's a webtoon called As a Farmer thingy. There are several comic book mangas and stuff about being reincarnating as a farmer or something.
I mean, those aren't. I think she means series and not styles. But yeah, there's endless numbers of them because it's a really popular genre now.
Oh, a big loot chest or a big chest, Courtney? That's
Sure.
two different. That's two different things.
No, it's not. It's the same word.
Loot chest and the chest are the same word.
You don't have to put the word loot in front of it.
I mean,
Chest.
okay.
Chest can mean a chest of gold, and chest can mean booze. So.
Loot boop.
The word loot is unnecessary. That's the word I'm eliminating. That was my point. You can forget about the word loot.
And that's what Courtney was saying. Everyone loves a big loot chest. So I was confused about what she meant.
I think she was just clarifying, but yeah. 300 and 400 pages. See, that's the one downside about reading audiobooks instead of physical books is I don't know what number of pages equates to for hours in an audiobook. So
Okay, so I read 767 pages in 11 hours and a half. Does that...
well, that doesn't help because everybody reads at a different speed. What? God damn, that was a big speeding ticket. Forgotten Realms Legend of Drizzt. It was a $2,000 speeding ticket.
Wow.
Talking about books and I got distracted. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I don't know why it does that, Courtney. You're not supposed to get ads if you're subscribed. You're subscribed.
The earlier ones were like 10 minutes.
At least he didn't pull my license, I guess. I'm gonna need to stop to sleep relatively soon. You resubbed, so you fixed it? Oh, you just subbed. I didn't get an alert that you subbed. Huh. Well, hey, thanks for the resub, Courtney.
Welcome to the fam. I mean, you were where you were, but still.
For some reason I didn't get an alert that you resubbed. That's weird. I wonder if alerts are broken right now. Sorry, by the time you mentioned it and I looked at your name, I saw the little sub icon. So I was like, you're already subbed. I don't know why you're getting it. But then I looked further up and noticed you didn't have it. Sorry, I didn't ignore your sub. I swear I just didn't get an alert. Should have played an alert on stream too. Yeah, I'm gonna be stopping here in just a second.
Okay, will give me time to catch up a little bit at least.
Did I leave you in the dust?
Just a bit.
Alright.
I mean, mean, I had some traffic issues, not my own fault. But
Well,
there was an accident in front of me, and there was this crazy car that just didn't know if she should go fast or slow. You know, AI.
I also went 80 miles an hour into 55.
Ah,
That's
that's
how-
why the
Yeah.
speeding ticket.
Yes. Well, I got that big speed ticket. Might as well get gas while I'm Selena discovered.
Oh, I see you on the map.
Good.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I prefer, like, I've read some books that were like 8 hours, and I'm always like, man, that was too fast. Sometimes you read
Yeah,
an
like
eight.
you want to keep reading them, yeah.
Sometimes you read an 8-hour book, and you're like, you think to yourself, well, that was a good length for this story. Like any more would have been too much. And other times you read an 8-hour book, and you're like, it felt like they were rushing the story. Your kid's losing his mind from happiness because you put me on the big screen while I'm playing ATS for your son. That's awesome. How old's
Adorable.
How old's your kid again? He was pretty young, wasn't he? I drive a big truck. I read R.A. Salvatore. I don't think so. Old enough to not really understand what he's watching. Would that be young enough?
Pew, pew, pew. That reminds me of Cecilia with Mass Effect. She also wasn't old enough to understand what she was watching, but she loved hearing you say pew pew pew.
Is it time to learn trucker words and phrases? I mean, I know trucker words and phrases. Some of them. Did you pass
You can
me?
always ask Truck Daddy to yes. You can always ask Truck Daddy to teach you the words.
Oh, I'm good.
No, I'm talking to Matthew right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see myself out of this conversation.
You don't need to. He'll show up at 10.
Yeah, like normal. Hey, Lucid, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna go ahead and end here for
Bye.
tonight.
Bye.
Yeah. I did hear he got back from Canada, so that was good.
Hmm?
I hope he had a good trip.
Same.
3. That's adorable. Well, then I'll start talking about poo-poos more. I'll try to censor myself, but I make no promises.
Me too.
Be driving around and I'll get into a crash and I'll just go F word. Don't, it makes you smile. Okay, cool.
It makes you smile. Why?
You cuss in front of him, he doesn't know any better. That's fair. It's kind of like when Cappy was younger and she would sing the lyrics to a song, but she would sing them wrong. And she would say fuck in the song instead of what the real word was. And they were all like, oh my god, she said a bad word. And it's like, shh, don't tell her. She doesn't know it's a bad word. As soon as you tell her it's a bad word, she'll start using it all the time. But now she only says it when she sings that song.
Ooh, painting new roads here.
Sentence enhancers? I prefer colorful metaphor.
Like Floofit?
No, the real versions. Scatological inferences. Gotta change lanes. Gotta change lanes. Making a right turn. Didn't notice. I hope he likes my singing. I'm gonna become a professional singer with my job. Cappy said she's fine with it.
What?
That was the perfect response, Cappy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were adorable.
I just picture Courtney's son doing this number. I got a skeleton on the outside of my truck. Makes him spooky.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
I were a dad, you would picture me as one of those dads that does things that... Wait, what? If you were a dad, I'd picture you as those dads that do need things in front of them in public. Honk again, and yes, he's honking. Don't follow. You know what the best thing to picture me as is a dumb dad. Nerd things. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Nerd things in
I
front
would
of
do
them.
nerd things in front of my kids.
Absolutely.
100%.
Or have them roll a d20 to persuade me to buy them something if they really wanted it. Like, and if they roll, they won't get it. If they roll positive and I had enough money, sure.
No, I would embarrass my kids every time I had the chance. That's half the fun of being a parent. Embarrassing your children. Baka seems much better than me. You know, Mom, you don't have to lie just because Baka is... Okay.
We'll have a karaoke night one of these days.
I
then.
know I am the best singer anyone in this stream is ever. Okay. And I get it, Baka's a guest here. You want to be nice to the guests.
I love you too.
Singing a song, song, sing. See? How good was that? Awesome. I was in choir in elementary school.
What was I? Okay, there's a car accident on the right lane, so be careful.
Thank you.
Wasn't me though. I just passed it.
Sure. Whoa.
You reached the accident?
I did. We are. Yeah. Shake 4 halves of ball. I think half of the US population was in some sort of singing in school. Yeah, probably.
I mean, at least in music class you would sing.
I was in choir in elementary school for 1 year. And then I left because I was bad. Nope, I was good. They kicked me out because I was too good. Then I was in orchestra for 1 year. Again, they kicked me out because I was too good. I was making all the other kids feel bad. Also because I lost interest.
Played my instrument in a few cool performances and other stuff like. Oh yeah, I know. Oh man, I was so nervous. One time I forgot like my song that I was supposed to play, like stopped in the middle. Sorry guys, I'm too nervous. I forgot. Can I start again? And so they did. They allowed me to, and I did, and it went better that time.
Want to give a shout out to my mom for not forcing me to stick with music. Thanks, Mom. I was terrible. I think you knew that. He was all like, oh yeah, I knew. You were real bad. No more practice a day, thank you.
Are we prepared to exit right?
Okay. Truck, let me over. Swear to God, truck. I'll stab you in the dick. Oh, yeah, that took forever.
Oh, I see you on the bridge overhead.
Going to go watch Deepwater Horizon. Or was I affected by that? I don't think so, because I don't know what Deepwater Horizon is. Doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, Mom, you learned the violin? Nice.
I'm planning to play more SnowRunner this year. I played a big portion most of the... eventually. I have a lot of games I want to play. I think I'll probably start trying to get back into some SnowRunner. But like... October's kind of full of spooky games, and then in November I'm going to play Mass Effect, and then I have 2 or 3 other games I want to play. Callisto Protocol comes out in December. I want to play that. Oh, the oil rig that blew up in the Gulf in 2010. No, that one was mostly Louisiana. That was Louisiana and a little bit around. Now I remember what you're talking about. Louisiana got devastated. It like killed their shrimping business for a year and a half or 2. Like crippled that entire industry.
That sucks. Louisiana is known for the gumbo, right?
Among other things, but yes, that's correct.
It is Nolan, right? The correct pronunciation?
That depends on who you ask. There are different people in Louisiana who say it.
Well, I heard it like I was watching America's Got Talent, and there was a person from Nolan there. He said it's called Nolan or something.
Yeah, there are people in Louisiana who do not agree to the correct pronunciation. So it's, you know, if you say it wrong, it's fine. Yeah, there's Nolans, there's New Orleans. I've heard it many different... I've heard different people demand that it was pronounced different ways. As long as you don't pronounce it New Orleans, you're fine. Don't pronounce it the way it
French.
looks.
Like French, New Orleans.
Yeah, not like that.
So either I'll just probably keep calling it Nolans.
That's safe.
It wasn't Butte or something. The Butte. Nachitoches, Nakodoches.
Acadocious.
Oh, I thought that was a Spanish sounding name, so I read it in like Spanish.
It is Spanish, but it's Mexican Spanish, not Spain Spanish.
So no S, no S, like just the regular S.
God of War Ragnarok comes out next month. Do I plan on playing? Yes.
Nice.
Ask me if I plan on playing it on release day.
Are you?
No. Nothing against the game, it's just they announced the release day after I had already made Mass Effect. So, by the time I'm done with Mass Effect, by the time I'm done with Mass Effect, Callisto Protocol will be out. And I definitely want to play that on. Then I'll probably...
Callisto Protocol is what? Like...
It's the Dead Space kind of.
Oh, huh.
And then I'll probably either try to play... I'll either try to play God of War or I'll play Ghost of Tsushima. I'll probably do God of War.
Tsushima is amazing. It's coming out in November, Ghost of Tsushima?
It's already out. It's been out for like a year and a half.
On a PC, the PC version, I mean.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I have the PS4 version, but I've just never got into PS4 controls and such.
I'm desperate
But I
enough.
loved it.
I'm desperate enough to play both of those games that I'll probably just stream them from the PlayStation Plus. Oh, this is the first time it's gotten dark. I forgot I never turned my lights on.
Hey,
New truck, who dis?
whoops. New truck, who this? Yeah. First one is Naki Tish. Weird. I read it like Nakitoches, Nachitoches or something.
I think one of them is Spanish and the other is Native American. But they look so much alike that most people just pronounce them the same way. Yeah, I think the first one's Native American, I think, and the second one is I say Spanish, but it's of Spanish origin. So.
Not Kodoches, but Nakodoches.
Yeah,
With
that's
a sharp S.
That's essentially it. Yes, we're like 99%.
Because I know Spain has like a soft S, like more like T and an S together.
Well, Spain uses the S a lot more, and Mexico replaces the S with a Z. So like, it's really easy when you hear when you see somebody with the last name Gonzalez, for example, and if it's Gonzalez spelled with an S, they originate from Spain, and if it's Gonzalez spelled with a Z, they originate from Mexico.
Gonzalez.
mean, obviously there's like variations there. Like somebody from Mexico could move to Spain. But generally speaking, that's where they're like, I don't know, ethnically they are from. Man, there's a lot of 30-mile-an-hour roads here, aren't there?
Then again, it is Riverton. The same with Los Angeles, right? Because it's Los Angeles, Los Angeles.
Right. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to keep going.
I can't remember any other, like, at the moment, names that have a pronunciation that could be taken two different ways.
Most of the time, any city that has that problem, most of the time they're not going to give you any issue about it. Like, even if you go to even if you go to New Orleans, nobody there is going to give you a hard time if you call it New Orleans. They're just going to look at you and they're going to go, well, that's it.
Yeah, she's not native.
Yeah. What did Cappy make for dinner? Cappy made spaghetti sauce.
Nice.
What did that make for dinner?
I made spaghetti.
Woo! Our powers combined.
I made
We
good
called
food.
Captain Planet.
I did the hard part. I boiled the water. I know. Master Chef. I've had to turn down the Food Network a few times. It's okay.
Congrats. On boiling water.
I'm a chemist. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Yay! Reminds me, I need to go make myself something to eat after we're done with the trucking.
You're craving fish tacos. At one step at a time. At least I didn't burn it. I didn't burn the water. You are correct. Alton Brown, you are not. Ow.
I'm savage tonight.
Yeah, brutal. I am not a good cook. I bake. That's what I do. I'm much more into the science and the exact measurements. Baking is much more of a science, and cooking is much more of an art.
I like both.
I mean, I like both because I get to eat, but I'm much better at one than the other.
I'm lucky that I had my dad, who's a great cook. He's an amazing cook. If he didn't go to study architecture, I think he said he would have gone to be a ship cook, like for cruise ships and so on.
That'd been awesome.
But yeah, I really enjoy his cooking. But he's more of a cooking guy, not a baking guy. And my mom is not much for both.
Bonus points if you can catch the water on fire. I mean, that's true. If I can catch water on fire, then I actually am worth something. You know? People are gonna want to talk to me about that one.
You should make a TikTok account just to show people how to burn water. You'd get millions of views. Ooh, there's a tunnel. Yeah, nice.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna catch at the viewpoint here.
You're telling
Even though it's night and I can't see anything.
You're telling me I could bake the perfect cookie, but I could not make a grilled cheese? I'm saying I could bake cookies. Didn't say I could bake the perfect cookie. Didn't say I was a god baker. I am better at baking. But yeah, I can make cookies and brownies. I've cooked cobbler. Cobbler is good. Bro, if you've never had a cobbler, oh my god, you're missing out.
What's cobbler?
Cobbler is there are different kinds of cobblers, but it's fruit. So like peaches, cherries, apples, things like that. And it's baked into a large dough crust. So I make it sound like it's a pie, but it's not a pie. Did I just get hit with another speeding ticket? $1,100 speeding ticket, for fuck's sake.
What the? Matt!
Sorry, we started talking about cobblers and I got excited.
Also, hey, I'm right behind you.
Are they from a box? Sometimes. Sometimes they're from scratch. I'm not one of those bakers.
Making... Yeah, go on.
I'm not one of those bakers that's like, I'm an elitist and I won't use boxed mixes. But, because I mean, sometimes you're just like the only time I really do anything from scratch is if I'm cooking it for a holiday. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter sometimes, a birthday, something like that. But if I'm making, if I'm making cookies on a Saturday because I really want cookies, I'm just gonna go to HEB and buy a package of cookies and throw them in the oven. I'm not gonna put that much work in. Mother bitch, dude.
And
Another like a $1,600 speeding ticket. Fuck. To be fair, on that one it switched from 45 to 30, and I passed the sign that said 30 miles an hour. And like half a second later, I got a speed. I was literally slowing down. But the cop just did not give a fuck. Oh, are you talking about exploding the eggs in the microwave and then having to throw the microwave away because you exploded the eggs in them? Yeah. What all? Oh, that's adorable. I'll go.
I can't wait to see it.
I'll go pull it up on stream here in a second when we finish the chat.
Nice.
It had little bitty holes in it. Wow! So the eggs exploded so violently that the shells like punctured holes in the inside of the microwave.
Oh no!
Where was I for this? I don't remember that. I remember you hard boiling eggs on the stove and then forgetting they were there and all the water boiled off and then you just burnt the eggs in the bottom of the pot. I remember that.
That too.
But I don't
Mom-
remember the microwave one.
My mom was I don't know what the word is like for chicken or duck that you put in the oven baking. Is that also baking?
Say that again, please.
My mom was put a turkey in the oven. Is that also baking or is it called something else?
That would be
Roasting?
I guess that would be roasting or basting. What's it called when you put a turkey in the oven, Cappy? Is it baking a turkey? Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that would, I guess technically that would be baking, yeah.
Oh, well, she went to exercise, right, while it was baking. And she fell asleep while doing exercises, because she was doing it on the floor. And when she woke up, she just grabbed the charred remains, whatever the turkey was, and just put it out on the balcony because it was really black. We're just lucky that she had burned the kitchen down while she was sleeping.
That's funny.
Or once she was, I always make fun of her for this, especially because for these two things, she once tried to make some, I don't know, like shoe pastries, I think they're called in English. She put the shoe pastry like dough in the oven, and it came out as it went in, but like in cookie hardness, instead of like rising and being very fluffy and soft. So we instead called her like not shoe pastries but shoe cookies. And then she always had to. She gave up on making cakes because she always had to. Souffle?
Yeah, souffle. I was sitting here the whole time going shoe. I don't know what that is.
That's a French word, I guess. Shoe pastry.
Souffle. Yeah, we call them souffle.
Okay. It's like that you put a cream into it or something in the middle. Shoe. Yeah, shoe.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I don't
Sorry.
know. I don't know French, so.
I thought the whole world called them shoe pastries. I don't know.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Well,
apparently not.
You have to remember, we're American and we're weird.
Okay, I'll remember.
We don't do anything like the
English
rest.
is hard, Baka, even to English speakers. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. English is stupid. Don't worry about it.
And the other thing that we're making fun of her, we're probably gonna make fun of her for the rest of her life, is how she bakes cakes. Like what's the cake layers?
Right?
Like in recipes usually use the recipe for 3 layers usually uses 6 eggs, right? Or something, right?
Okay.
And she basically had to use 18 eggs. Always 18 eggs, because the layers never rose enough for her to cut them into 3 pieces, not even into 2 pieces. So she had to bake 3 layers, 3 cake batters, because it never rose.
What?
So the one she had to make 3, so uses 18 eggs.
She was doing something seriously wrong.
Yeah, and then I made a cake like for my grandma's birthday when I was like 12, 13, and I made it perfectly, like also from scratch. And my mom and dad were at home, and then I was just, okay, I'm gonna make a cake, like, impulsive decisions. And then my mom and dad came home and just sent my mom, go away, don't scare my batter. Don't go into the kitchen, you'll scare my batter.
And she was She was obviously forgetting some ingredient.
No, she's just very unlucky in baking. She's not a good baker or a cook. I mean, she makes good stuff, like rarely, but she's not something that we'd call good in both. My dad and I are much better in he's much better in cooking and much better in baking and cooking. So yeah. It's funny. Like, we always make fun of her. We'll never not make fun of her for that.
That's okay. I can't flip a pancake. So, like, I'm too afraid to flip pancakes. So, like, cooking is not for me. Every time Cappy's like, you want to try to flip this pancake? And I'm like, okay. And she's like, I'm not even going to tell you when it's ready to be flipped. I'm just going to let you do it. I'm like, okay. And then I always flip it, like, when it's not even halfway cooked.
But is it American pancakes or crepes? French pancakes?
Okay, those we actually use the right word for.
Crepe?
Yeah. If an American says a pancake and they mean crepe, they're crazy.
So it's crepes and American and pancakes.
Yes. The French, we call the French version crepes too, and we call the American version pancake. But we never call we never call the French version pancakes, and we never call the American version crepes. So don't worry.
We call them both the same word, but I don't know why. We call them both palatschinke, but they're called the American pancakes AwesomeMattG palatschinke. So yeah, it's weird.
That's fair. Get this load out of here. Okay. What's a crepe? A crepe is a super thin pancake, essentially. Like, there's a little more to it than that, but generally speaking, crepes are just pancakes that are really thin. They're like, I don't know, they're like 20%, 10 to 20% as thick. They're very thin.
They're very thin. That's what I'm. Okay, the only thing I don't do are crepes, because I'm.
Have you seen those giant, like, huge Japanese fluffy pancakes?
Oh, I did.
They're like 1% that thick.
Like jiggly. No, they're also jiggly pancakes.
They're thinner than
Like
tortillas. Yes, they are thinner. Crepes are thinner than tortillas. Let's let's go west. Okay, hold on.
Let's watch that clip first, of course.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Where is this? Hey Courtney, are you cool with me playing this on stream or no? If you're not cool with this with me playing this on stream, I won't. I'll just watch it myself. Sure? Okay. Let's do this. Hold on, give me one.
It's funny how I'm a few seconds late to the stream. Like, I always have the at least 10 seconds lag.
You guys can see that, right?
Where's the truck? Hong Kong. Hong Kong.
Yeah, now I can see. Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay. That is
See the lag?
that is stupid adorable.
Aww.
Alright, that's adorable as hell.
That is adorable.
He's trying to drive. Nice. Alright, I want to go west. That's not west. That's north. That's north. That's east and south. Wait, will the jobs actively avoid that area? I guess they will. Okay, well, we'll do it like this then. Haul dumpsters. Man, that sounds awesome. Let's haul some dumpsters.
Let's do it.
Right. You like our cluttered setup? I mean, it's about the same as ours, so can't see anything. Oh. This way. For some reason it feels harder to pay attention to my speed in this truck. I don't know why. Maybe the speed indicator is further down or something.
Yeah, same Courtney. What I wouldn't do to have a room just for entertainment, like like for my computer and everything else that goes with it, TV and so on, and my console.